going to swatch it, or switch it, I mean. Turn around, camera. Thank you. Okay, so whoever said that, I don't remember who said it. Sorry, I gotta take this off real quick. Whoever told me about the phone being like to check my phone lock, um, I'll probably say it again here in a second because I know there's only like a couple people in since I just started the live again. But I gotta thank whoever that was because that was the issue. It was my phone. It was locked. Why? I don't know because I don't know why I would have locked it, but apparently I did, and it obviously wouldn't let me turn it. And I get so frustrated with technology. Like if you ever see me lose my temper, it's usually over technology because I am so bad at technology that it really frustrates me. It just drives me insane because I can't figure it out. And so then I'm usually calling in like my son or my, husband or somebody else to help me because I just can't do it. And I don't know if anybody else is like me, but sorry guys, I'm setting up my thing here. If anybody else is like me, but if I get like upset or mad, tears, like I go into tears. I don't like usually yell or freak out. I cry. Like I'm a baby. I go into crying. And that's what I do. So, anyways, I am working on, which I'm gonna have to um show you guys. Look at this. How beautiful are these colors? Seriously. Like, these colors are gorgeous. And if you have not seen one of the newer ones, like done with the new drills, oh my word, y'all. Like, I am in love with these drills. Like, hands down in love with them. They are so awesome. Sorry, I'm still trying to just get it the right angle here. I think that should be good. Anyways, so awesome. They're going to be more sparkly because they now have the 26 facets as the rounds do versus only the 13 as before. And so yeah, they're a little bit different, but I don't know. I don't think they didn't change them too much. Besides that, I don't think from what I understood when I reached out to them. But you guys, they fit together. Like look at this. Look at this. Okay, I'm just going to zoom in. Look at how perfectly they go together. Now, it bugs me when they're not perfect, but I don't ever get them like this without working really hard. And I mean, I'm not working hard at all to get them to be this beautiful, like straight lines, so sparkly. And I mean, look at that. They're just gorgeous. And the amount of ABs in this particular kit, ha, the clouds are just like basically a giant AB. And then there's like blue around the AB cloud. And then we've got all of these dots are ABs, except for a few of them aren't, which I'm actually going back and because I like to change mine. I customize my paintings to, just if I like something better than what it is on here, I'll just change it, which I am. If there's any other blues on the bow here or the hat, like if there's this darker blue on here, which is fine, it looks totally fine in my opinion. However, I want all these blue dots to be ABs, and so basically anytime there's blue right here in the hat, it's gonna be an AB. And that's just the way I like it. And you could do it all sorts of ways. You could add different ABs. You could keep it the way it is. You could do it this way. Like, there's so many different things. That's the cool part about diamond painting, especially when you get really into diamond painting and you've been doing it a while. You learn, like, there's no right or wrong way. You can really make it your own, and it's gonna look good. And if you don't like it, change it. It's not hard. Like what I just did. All you gotta do, you take some tweezers and you just pick it out, put what you want in there, and it's easy as that. So, I know I've got a lot of people that ask me like how I learned to customize, and I don't know. I just started doing it. And if I didn't like it, changed it. It's really not a matter of like doing it right or wrong. It's just doing it the way you want it to be done. And that's it. If you don't like it, change it. That's my philosophy. And I didn't even realize that I had this many that I accidentally put the darker blue. Probably because I wasn't paying attention. We were watching a movie. I know I've talked about it, how we watch like a family movie Saturdays before I go live. And so if I'm watching a movie with the family, then depending on the movie, I will might not pay as much attention, and I might make a mistake here or there, which so frustrating. I don't even remember what the movie was called. It was an anime movie. Something Totoro, I believe. I'd have to look. What is it? My Neighbor Totoro. That's what it is. And I think my daughter said that it was actually like made for kids, but I can't remember if she actually said that or if I'm just imagining that, but it was cute. It was a shorter one, I think, which was fine with me, but it was cute. I'm not a big anime person, but I have gotten better, I would say, at watching them. Like I'm not like so, oh man, I tend to get into them. It just takes me a little bit, like, a good 15 minutes to get into what the story plot is. Um, but yeah, so we've watched a couple, and there's been a couple of them that actually have been really good that I would recommend to people because the storyline was really good, and like I've even cried at some anime. So, and it's I don't the first one that I really got into with the kids, they had me watching with them Death Note, and I know that's a pretty popular one if you're into it anyways, and that was a good one. It was definitely like once you watched one, you're like, when you watch movies or shows, I mean, and you want to go to the next one because you want to know what happens, and you get into that really bad um, pattern of accidentally, watching 10 episodes or something once, because you're not paying attention. So, anyways, all right, let me grab my chat so that way I know. This is not right. Hold on. Sorry, guys. This is not the one I'm looking for. Close that. Open this one. And go to live chat. Is this the old one? I think I might be on the old one. I'm not sure. Oh, graciousness. Yes. Well, I don't know. Hold on a second. Let me see. We're going to go to live chat. So, yeah, this is not my other phone that I have here. keeps bringing me to the wrong live. And here we go. Okay, I got it, guys. I'm so sorry. I know this was a very hectic start to the live because of me and my dumb butt, and didn't know that I had somehow locked my phone. I don't know how I did that, because I don't remember locking my phone, but obviously I did somehow. And you guys, is this not? Hold on. I'm going to go into chat real quick, but look how cute this is. Is this not the cutest little thing ever? Ha! I love it. It is my cover minder from Diamond Art Club, from this painting. Where did my magnet go? I just had it. There it is. Okay, come on, Neil. They have thinner magnets on there, so they're not quite as strong. And I'm not used to that. Now, I don't need cover minders so much on my when I'm working on them, but you know, a lot of times, and I don't have all of them out right now, I just have my little bunny, but I'll have them like all up here just for fun. But she's upside down because this one is so big that I am starting it upside down because it's just so much easier to work on that way. But eventually I will, I'll turn it over like I normally do, and I roll it. But this one is the biggest one I've ever done, you guys. So I'm hoping I can finish this month, but I don't know for sure, because this one is the biggest. It's not even that big. It's just the biggest that I've done. So, and this is, if you don't know, if you're unfamiliar, with the new Easter Hannah, this is it. And once again, thank you, Yvonne, for getting this one for me, and one of the other ones that I didn't have. And both of the unboxings of this one and that other one will be coming out soon, because I already obviously taped this one because I had to get into it. I got it on Wednesday, and the second I heard it at the door, I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta go get my nails on, because I didn't have any nails on. And I was like, I gotta get my nails so I can start this video, because I could not wait. I was so excited. I don't think I've been that excited for a video, or for an unboxing, in a long time, because I really, really, really wanted this one. So, okay. So we have Helen. Hello, hello. And thank you all who have been bearing with me from, now, from the beginning of trying to get this live going until now. I greatly appreciate it. We have Bubbles Crafty Corner, aka Sherry. Hello. We got Diamond Sparkle Chase. Hello, hello. We have Dragon Scales and Fluffy Tails. Love that name, by the way. We have Flip Flops and Lollipops. Love that one too. I love so many names. They're so creative. I love the creative names. We have Margaret Spencer. Hello. Says, I'm going to be lurking and listening. I'm glad you fixed it. Awesome. Sounds good. You do whatever you want to do. Thank you, Helen. I do too. You know what I kind of wish I would have done, though? I kind of wish I would have made them maybe even just one of them into a little Easter egg, just because the shape of it and the theme of the painting. I kind of thought that would be cute, because usually during the Hannahthon, my nails will match my paintings, because that's Brandy's thing that she does. And so ever since we started the Hannahthons together, we have made both of our nails match our canvases. And she is also doing this canvas, so if you were wondering which one she's doing, it's this one. And she just started it today. I started it, mine, was it yesterday or the day before? Because I couldn't wait. I could not wait. It was Thursday. Yes, it was Thursday that I started it, because I kitted it up Wednesday night. Anyways, I just thought they looked like cute cute little Easter eggs, and it would have been fun. But you know what? Maybe later. Okay. Then we have, let's see, where was I? Sorry. Flip flop says it's funny because I don't know how to unlock it. But you know what? You knew to do that. So that's all that matters, is you knew what to do. I knew how to do it. It's actually really easy. You just pull down your toolbar on the top and it's right there. It's like by the flashlight and all that kind of stuff. Hello, Sue. Glad you could be here. Wendy says, I cry when I am mad. Yes. I think a lot of girls do. I think it's just one of those things that, like, it's, I don't know. It's the way we respond to things, and that's okay. You know, that's all right. We can all, you know, some people get mad, some people yell, some people get really quiet, some people cry. Like, I am usually I either shut down and cry or cry and then shut down. Like, it's in one of those two. Yvonne, hello. She said she made it there in time. Yes, she did. She got here on Wednesday. So, yeah, I had more than enough time. Thank you. Now, what is the name of this one? The title's on the bottom of it. It's something spring. Like, it's spring or springtime, or it's something like that. And it's the Diamond Art Club one. With the Easter Bunny, like the one I just showed. Hello, Jen. How are you? Hello, Nadine and Susan. I'm glad you found me, Susan. I'm glad I figured it out, because otherwise I was going to go crazy. Jen, hello. You know, girl, I have a cover binder for you that I keep meaning to send you, and I keep looking at it, and yeah, I need to send it to you because I made it for you. I don't know if I have it around. If I had it around next to me, I'd show it to you because it's so fun, but I don't know if I do. Let's see. Well, actually, fun isn't the right word. Ugh. I'll tell you. Hold on. Give me a second. I might be able to reach it. Yeah, here it is. Okay. So, as you guys know, I sell the frame ones, which I made. This one's mine. But I still have some work to do on it. But yeah, so I made this little one to work, or for my little cover minder for while I work on this one. However, I need to file down the top before I use it because it's kind of scratchy and I don't want to accidentally scratch my canvas. But the one that I have is this one, and it's for you. So it is the frame, but I thought it would be cute for your either new little baby, or you could put a little. When I actually made this, believe it or not, man, time goes by so freaking fast. When I made this, you had like just made it to 12 weeks, and I was like, oh, this would be so cute for like a little ultrasound picture, you know, to go in, and then time has just gotten away. And so this is yours, and I need to send it to you. Like, now that I've said it and showed you on here, now I will do it because it'll remind me, because it's all ready to go. It's filed down on the top, and it's got a magnet on the back and everything. So it is all ready, and now you can put a picture of the baby, because I mean, gosh, holy cow, he's 7 months old already. Like, what happened? How did that happen? That's insane to me. Because I mean, oh my gosh, I just I don't get it. I don't know how my son, he just turned 17, and Maddie is going to be 14 this month, And it's like, how did they get big so fast? I hate it. I hate how fast they grow, especially when they're babies, because they just, it's like you blink and they're 7 months old. I mean, and when they're babies, like, you want to take, you don't want to take anything for granted, because it goes by so fast. Even the tougher stages. Like, I always tell my friends who have first babies, and their babies maybe are a little harder to handle, maybe they're colicky or whatever, I'm always like, enjoy it. I know it sounds weird. I know it's hard to enjoy, what, typically can be very exhausting, but enjoy it, because pretty soon that stage is going to be gone, and you're going to be wishing that you could cuddle them at night, and even if they're crying. So I know it's weird if you've never done it, but I like genuinely miss nursing my babies, because I nursed both of them, and it's such like a bonding experience to do that. And so yeah, I genuinely miss that experience. And yeah, unless we adopt sometime in the future, because if you've nursed before, you can actually get it to where you can get your milk to come back. And if not, you can do it's this weird thing that there's this tube that you can put in, and basically you get that same bonding experience even if you can't produce milk. A lot of adopted parents use it because they want to have that bond with their child, and I think it's a great tool. Okay, let me see. No, I haven't signed on the Hannahthon. Yes, I get so excited for the Hannahthon, and I know it's crazy because this is like the fifth one, and every time I'm like, the next one, and it's gonna be so much better because I'm not gonna be sick anymore. I'll be all better because it's 6 months, and then here we are, still in the same position. However, I'm gonna say it this time, and I full heartedly believe it, because I see the new doctor on Monday, um, the new plastic surgeon who's supposed to go in and do the muscle graft, skin flap thing, and they're supposed to be closing the wound. So this will be the first time in 2 years that I will have a closed incision, and I won't have this stupid wound vac and all of the crap that goes with it. I will miss my nurses because I've gotten really close to them, and they come 3 times a week, and it's mainly one or two of them that come really regularly. So that's something I will miss, but I won't miss the wound vac. I'll tell you that. Let's see. Spring Delight. Thank you. So yes, that's what I'm working on right now, is Spring Delight. I know. Where does the time go, Helen? It's true. It's like you blink and then you have, a child that's going to be an adult next year. It's insane. Blows my mind. Oh, let's see, where was I? I'm doing good. Hope you have been enjoying my crafts. We started food last week. Oh, great. He's okay with green beans, but he loves the carrots. We do lots of snuggles. Yes, yes, yes. Get those snuggles in while they're little and they want them. Because you never know when all of a sudden they're like, don't get off of me, because because they don't want you touching them once they get to a certain age. And I'm always messing with Maddie. It depends on her mood, though. It totally, totally, totally depends on her mood. But I definitely annoy her. I will say that. I don't have the boundaries that I need to have with her because I just don't have much boundaries, and she's a child that needs them, and I struggle with that. So I'll full on, admit that we are very different. I'm, just more open, and there's not much TMI in my opinion to close friends or family, and to her there is, and I have a harder time with that because it's just not the way I am, and that's not the way that I was raised. So it's something that I struggle with, but I am, constantly working on. Why can't all of a sudden, good grief, hold up. All of a sudden it won't let me pick up 5, which I've had no problem all day picking up 5. And now all of a sudden it's saying, no, we're just going to snap on you. Maybe I was trying to pick up 6. That's why. I can't do 6. My tweezers aren't quite wide enough to do 6, and I haven't even tried really, except for just now. I was trying to do 6. I'm like, why is it not working? Because I was doing 6, and I haven't done that. I only go up to 5 with my tweezers. That is, with my other with my pen, when I use my pen, then I go all the way up to 15, depending on where I'm at. They grow up so fast. Oops, hold on. 1 minute you're holding them, and the next you're seeing them walk down the aisle. Oh my gosh, I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. I have a friend who has an 18-year-old who has a baby, and I'm like, that means I could be, like, technically almost old enough. I could be old enough if, something happened, which we're not going to talk about that, but yeah, like, I could be old enough to be a grandma. Like, what the heck is that? Let's see. I'm sorry, my Dyson. Your Dyson didn't work, but glad to hear it. Well, you never came with the Dyson. That's why it didn't work. We never got to try the Dyson on it, That was so funny. It still makes me laugh every time I think about it. She had a dream that she brought her vacuum, her Dyson, and used it on my wound vac. Because in her mind, when she was asleep, and wound vacuum. So yeah, it was funny when she told me I was dying, and it's still like this little joke. It's definitely an inside joke, but it still makes me laugh, like, when I think about it. But yeah, we never got to try it, And no, I have not talked to a lawyer yet. I do plan on it. I know everybody keeps bugging me about it. There's reasons why I haven't, because there's still questions in my mind, like I don't know. It's just there's things I know that I need to talk about, that people have told me, and I know that you guys have said, like, with the whole putting the wound back on incorrectly, and everything. I still, I don't know. I question it. Like, is that the right decision to go down that road? Do I want to go down that road? It's a hard decision. However, I did decide, like, I would at least talk to somebody, because talking to somebody doesn't mean I am going to like 100% follow through with anything. Just means I'm going to talk to somebody, see what they think, see, you know, if they're, because in my head, it's like, there's no case here, but I know a lot of you guys, and I know a couple of you that are doctors and that are in the medical field that are like, this is absolutely not okay with the way they had put the vac on and then not taking care of it. And when I saw him last, he was like, they were like, oh, well, if that ever happens, you should call us. There's always a surgeon on call. And I'm like, yeah, but the surgeon on call is going to say, take it off. And I know if you don't know medical terms, you're not going to completely understand this, but they're going to say, take it off and put a wet to dry, which is a wet piece of sterile gauze in it, and wait till the morning. No surgeon on call is going to say, oh, come to the hospital at midnight so that I can re-put your vac on. And my nurses, they're going to tell me a wet to dry. They're not going to come out here at midnight and put it back on. I mean, so the fact that they were like, I felt like almost blaming me by saying because I didn't call and have them fix it in the middle of the night, that it, it just made me feel like it was my fault, even though I know for sure they would not have taken care of it in the middle of the night because it's not an emergency. It's absolutely not an emergency. So, I don't know. So yeah, I'm really glad. My doctor actually retired. My oncologist retired. He is been like, yeah, he should have retired already. He has told us like that he's tried a couple times and he, just has a hard time, but he's finally is retiring, and so is his nurse, and which I'm really sad about because she's amazing. Like, she's one of those nurses, if you call and leave a message for her, she calls you back within like 15 minutes. She's absolutely awesome. I love her. So, and she didn't make me do they didn't make me redo the MRI, which I was supposed to have to do yesterday. But it's like a whole day thing because they have to put me under general anesthesia. So then, yeah, I was happy about not having to do that. I just pray with everything in me that the new doctor isn't going to be like, oh yeah, we want another one for comparison. Because then I'm going to be a little mad because it takes like 2 months to schedule that. And I'm done waiting. Like, I want this surgery. I want it to just happen so I can move on with my life. Move on, because I have lots of things I want to do. And me and Maddie have some plans that we want to do, that I've talked to. I've said something on here before about it. And I can't really do that until I'm able to, be on my feet and do more. So, my daughter will be 32 next month. Where has time gone? The older kids get the older we feel. Oh, I know. Trust me, I get that, Sherry. Like, yes, absolutely. Or like if you babysat and all of a sudden they're having babies, like it makes you feel really old. So happy for you. Sounds like your journey is on the mend. On the mend end. Yes. Yes. That's how I feel too. It's like, yes, I know this is a pretty big surgery and they've told me it can be 12 weeks to recover from. However, if it is the beginning to the end, then I'm all for it. If, this is what it takes to get healthy, then I will do it because I'm tired. I'm just tired. Mentally, physically, spiritually, everything. You know, my anxiety and everything is just bad right now with this going on and on and on. And so yeah, I can't wait for it to be over. And there's a lot of like different things going on with our lives changing, you know. This summer, I would love to be able to go swimming, and especially because we have an in-ground pool here. I would love to be able to go swimming. Will I be able to? I don't know for sure, but I would love to. And I feel like if they did the surgery soon, then I will be able to. Because I haven't got to go swimming for the last 2 years, and it sucks because, you know, my kids are getting older, like we just talked about. So, old enough, though, that, like, last year, my son was able to take Maddie over, and they were able to swim. Let's see. Very depressing and broken because my brother was just diagnosed with cancer, and his insurance not paying for the referrals. What? First of all, Susan, I am so sorry. And second of all, why is his insurance not paying for it? That's weird. That they wouldn't pay for a referral, especially if it's a new diagnosis. Like, I am so sorry, though. Cancer is a scary word. And, you know, especially when you don't know what it is, what kind it is, what stage it, you know, all of that stuff. It makes it even harder. Hello, Nicole. Says, I have my own medical issues, which I'm being diagnosed for. He is waiting to see a cancer doctor at the Jewish University Hospital. Anyways, life happens and time flies. It's true. Very, very true. But I will be praying for that whole situation because that's tough. Just started on the 4th. Diamond Dots, Good Fortune, Carnival now. It's 2-4. Wait a minute, what? Now it's 2-4-23. We're on 4-1-23. I'm confused. I think I'm gonna miss something. Or misread something, because I'm known to do that. Jen says, I'm so behind. When did they put it on wrong? Was this last year? I'm so sorry. No, Jen, this was like a month and a half ago, maybe a month ago. I had another surgery that they did. Got septic again in the hospital. They went back in again, cleaned it out again, put the no, sorry, I'm saying that backwards. They were gonna go in and clean it out. I went in, they cleaned it out because they wanted to do that before the other big surgery. They put the vac on incorrectly without any foam. I know that means nothing to most of you. Without any foam, without any cut in it, so there was no way for the fluid to be sucked out. And within a couple days, there was an infection because there was an abscess basically growing, which then that landed me in the hospital, and then they were able to do the MRI sooner than waiting for the appointment that was supposed to be yesterday. So, anyways, yeah. So, yeah, that was the second time they put it on wrong, which is why I'm annoyed, because I know mistakes happen, but the first time it happened, I brought it up and was told that it would be dealt with, you know? So, for it to happen a second time and be even worse the second time, the way it was put on, and I have video of it and everything, the way it was put on, so it's really evident in the video that it was completely on wrong and had this huge like blood blister from it and everything, because it basically gives you a hickey if you, yeah. And like foam is kind of like 101 of wound vacs. If you don't know anything about a wound vac, that's like the bread and butter of a wound vac is the foam. You have to have foam, otherwise it doesn't work. So, yeah. Okay, hold on, let me go back up where it was. Crashly's evil twin brother, hello, how are you? Let's see. It says hello, Kaden. Brandy, hello. You know you're never late. You know that. I never got the notification. You might not have got the notification too, Brandy, because I had about 15 of them. No, not really, but I had a problem. I had an issue. I didn't realize my phone was on, it was unlocked, and so it wasn't letting me do the horizontal. And, so I, like, had to retry quite a few times. More times than y'all know, because I kept erasing them. As soon as it didn't work, I would, like, close it out really quickly. And then finally, I got it and kept it, but I think I tried 5 or 6 times and then saw that somebody wrote, check the lock. And, yeah, so thank you, Flip Flop, for telling me that, because otherwise we would be having it upside down. Or, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. Vertical, not horizontal. So, yeah. Let's see. Good luck. You'll be able to swim. Yeah, I know. I really hope. You know what would be one of the really good things about being able to swim too? Is that I could do a lot of like physical therapy in the pool, because it's so less it's less. I can't think of the right word. Stress. It's less stress on your body. And so being able to swim and do pool exercises on my leg would be great, because, I have very little strength in my leg right now, and will have even less after the surgery, because I'll have to be off my feet for a little while, and then the recovery of that surgery. So as much as I just want to go in the pool just because I like swimming and I like cooling off in the pool, it would also be great for, recovery. So, yeah. And I love the summer, and I love going to the pool with the kids. I just haven't wanted to this last year's because I haven't been able to get in the pool or even like cool off, because you can't splash yourself when you can't get your leg wet, and I had a pick line for a lot of that time, so I wasn't able to get my arm wet either. So it was like going over there, and I also had something called POTS, which is basically like your thermometer in your body's broken and you get really hot or really cold easily. So I would get like my heart would start racing, and it was just like I couldn't go over there if I couldn't cool off. So yeah. Let's see. Medicare. Medicare is hard to deal with. I know any state insurance can be really, really hard to deal with. Yeah, I had a wound back from my C-section wound. I can understand the foam is a requirement. I didn't know you had one for your C-section. Oh my gosh. You should have messaged me, girl. Yeah. So yeah, that's you have to have foam. I mean, it doesn't work without it. It's like trying to brush your teeth with your finger. It just doesn't do much, Yeah, it's a pain in the butt, but so that's where the whole like negligent thing comes into play. But from what I've heard from you guys too, is that's not the doctor, that's the medical, that's like the hospital people. So yeah. Because I really do like my doctor, and I know you guys have also told me you can't just, not do anything because you like him. I feel bad, and that's hard for me. So, let's see. Wow, you've gotten really good placing with tweezers. Oh, thank you. I love placing with tweezers. However, I will say, normally I can place, up to 4 and 5 with my pointy ones. However, like these ones, I can only get like 2. I see, like I can get 2. Once I try to get a 3, they won't work, the pointy ones. So, I got the round ones, and with the round ones, let's see here. Is that 4 or 5? There's 4 easily. And is that 5 or 6? Sometimes it's hard to tell. Okay, come on. There we go. And there's 5. So yeah, it just takes a little bit of practice, but and it depends on where you're placing and what you're placing into, because there are certain positions or certain places that I prefer my pen, and then there's other times where I really like the tweezers. I like the tweezers because it's a little bit more of a I don't know the right word, like it's a little harder, and because I'm not used to it. So it's just more challenging, and I like that. I like to have a little bit of a challenge. After you diamond paint for so many years, it's kind of fun to have a little bit of a challenge. So, um, let's see. Yeah, of course, Wendy, for sure. You are doing great with those scoop tweezers, girl. I'm proud of you. Thank you. And it was Brandy that was the one that was like, telling me, she's like, girl, you gotta get some scoop tweezers out, because I was like so irritated. I'm like, dang it, I got a square, which I've been using tweezers for a while now, ever since she got me into it. And so yeah, I told her, I was like, man, I'm so disappointed. I'm doing a square, and for some reason, and I think it's something to do with the fact that of the way that these are made, with the facets being different, they're more domed. I was like, dang it, they won't let me pick up more than 2, if that, with the pointy ones. And so she told me, get the scoop ones and try it, and it worked. So yeah, I just, it's different. So, and I still have yet to get and find a really good, like, glue for my multi-placer. I love my glue dots for my single placer, but for my multi-placer, I don't know. The only thing, I still use the blue wax for my multi-placer. And so I love when I can use my tweezers for multi-placing. It's kind of fun, and it's a little bit different. So, I will tell y'all right now, and we'll put it in the Hannahthon group. Don't forget, you guys, to post your picture in the list on there that Brandy did. That's what's going to, get you your point, and don't forget to sign up and all that good stuff, so that you can get your points and get enrolled in all of the prizes, because we have gift cards from Diamond Art Club, like always. So we'll have 2 runners up that will get the $50 ones, and then the grand prize will get one, and the grand prize will get a $25 gift card through my shop, a set of nails from Brandy, if you so desire. We know that not everybody wears nails, so if you don't want a set of nails, that's okay, but that's offered. And then Tima is going to be doing I believe a gift card And then I already said Brandy. Jenny is going to be doing a $25 gift card to her store. Oh snap! So there is some fun. There's going to be some fun prizes, and for that grand prize winner, it's going to be fun. Don't forget. And don't forget, you guys, if you have a painting that you already started and you want to, jump in, like you can jump in anytime. It doesn't have to be at the beginning. You don't have to finish your diamond painting to be entered in. You just have to show progress. You can color or cross stitch. You just, again, have to show progress. And with a coloring page, we ask you to do a new coloring page once a week, just because we know, yes, coloring does take a good amount of time when you're coloring, the way that a lot of us do. But you should be able to get one either done in a week or pretty dang close in a week. So, uh, that's how, you get your points. So just gotta every Saturday, either me or Brandy will put a post up in the Hannahthon Facebook group saying, to put it here. If you don't have Facebook, that's okay. You can email me or Brandy. You can, message me on Etsy if you need to. You can message her, or on Instagram or whatever, wherever you need to, and we can put in your points for you, because we understand not everybody has Facebook. And I think every Hannahthon we've done, we've had, a handful of people that don't have Facebook that we have done that for. So it's no big deal. When I try to use the tweezers, I can't pick up any of the drills. Helen, maybe me and Brandy together even, because, she does this. One thing I do have a hard time with my tripod up is going this way, because I have to go around my tripod here. But anyways, maybe me and her can get together and make a little video for you guys. Those of you that want to learn to do the tweezers. And like I was saying, like these ones, the pointy ones, they do work with most drills. And especially if you just want, you start out with one at a time. And these ones definitely work for just one at a time. And they also work for two at a time, as you can see. So they pick up two at a time very easily. It's not a problem picking up two at a time. It's when you get, now, yes, I do. I did just pick up three here, but I don't know if I could do four. So every drill and every color might be different. So let's see, five. Let's see. Can I do it? Cannot? Nope. Yeah, see, these ones are like 5 is a no-go, and 4 is, it's letting me, but it's not as good as the rounded ones, which you can get if you don't have any of these. You can get them on Amazon. So, or like Treasure Studio Arts, that's the tweezers that they use, is the rounded ones. So that's what those are. From an old kit. So yeah. Anyways, okay, let me see. What else do I want to say on here? Cover minders. If you don't want a set of nails, I can do one of the miniature cover minders for winter. Oh yeah, she has some really cute cover minders too that she makes. That would be a good idea. Margaret, there's a post at the pot. Yes, there's a post in the group that says, like, put your start picture here, and it should be at the top of the page. So yeah, Margaret, it's at the top of that Hannahthon, the Hannahthon group Facebook page. La, la, la. Let's see. No, Margaret, not my Shine Like a Diamond Facebook. It's the actual Hannahthon one where so Brandy posted the Facebook group. So if you're not a member of that, just go in and click on that. And you know what? Even if you're not participating in the event, but you want to like be a member of the group, just so that you can like see all of the progress that people make or whatever, go ahead and you if you're a Hannah Lynn fan, go on there and you can join in on the group. You don't have to be a part of the event to be with the group, because we have that group going whether the Hannahthon is going or not, the event it's going or not. We still go in, we still post pictures, we still encourage each other and talk to each other and ask questions and tell things like when new ones are gonna be out, or like she had a new coloring book recently, and all that good stuff. So, but she has quite a few coloring books now. I have no idea how many, like 6 maybe more. I'm probably wrong. She probably has more, but I think I have 6 of them digitally. I think I have one of the actual like books, but I loved having the digital one until my dang printer went out, which if you guys have ordered from me and you don't get the little normal slip in the package, it looks a little different. I'm sorry, my printer decided to poop out and not work on me anymore. So I'm trying to get that fixed, but as most of you know, funds are limited at the moment. So, I'm working on it though, and I'm just doing it a little bit different. You still get your stuff, you still get, it still works. It still works. So, and if you really need that thing, you can go online and you can actually look at it or print it out, or I can even email it to people if they needed it. So. What's your favorite Hannah Lynn you've completed? Whoa, I just dropped my tweezers. See, that's another good thing about these tweezers. Whew, I dropped them. I would have poked myself if I was using those sharp ones. My favorite Hannahthon so far was Alicia and Alana, and I got it from Orloa that I just finished. Oh my gosh, you guys. Her picture is so good. Brandy, can I show it? Let me see if I can find it. But you gotta tell me that I can first. Because it's so good, you guys. And it's big. It's a big one. But my favorite one, gosh, it's hard. But I think I'm gonna say Faye. I really, 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 really like Faye. I know everyone, I'm like, oh, this has got to be one of my new favorites, but something about Faye and I don't know. Faye is probably my favorite one so far that I've done. However, there's multiples that I love. So I'd have to like actually look through and like see, because I've done quite a few of the Hannah Lynn ones, and I really, 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 really like the Winter Princess one. The colors and the added things that I did to that one, that's probably a really close second. Really close second. But I have to say, I'm in love with this one that I'm doing right now, so ask me again when I'm done with this one, because the colors. Okay, where's it says, okay, yes, I can show it. Good. Okay. I just wanted to get permission before I did. So here is hers that she finished. I don't remember how big it is. She can put that in chat. But isn't that gorgeous? Like, I know the picture on the screen like doesn't show it as good, but the way she did the wings and everything, you guys, so good. So good. It's just, I mean, I don't know if I can like if y'all can see it as good. Look at that. Like, look at those wings, how they look translucent. Like, I just, so good. I absolutely love how she did this one because she, she gave her little spice to it, and it turned out amazing, amazing. I want this one really bad. It is sold out at the moment, but hopefully it'll be back in the near future. But yeah. Let's see. Oh. Of course, Margaret. Anytime. Anytime. I'm just trying to catch up really quick. Well, we're just sitting down. It's a 95 by 76. So yeah, it's a big one. Like, it's a good size. This one is, I think, 88. The one I'm doing right now is like, I think it's like 88 by 76 maybe, or let me see if I can pick it up on the bottom here. Okay, here it is. So the one I'm doing right now is 65 by 88. Now, the way I have figured it, where's my paper here? Not that y'all care that much, but you know what? I'm going to tell you anyway. Ugh. Okay, so if you haven't seen these are the Devon Art Club papers. If you don't like the plastics, which I don't, as you can see, I use the papers on mine. Okay. So I have figured out, because most of my paintings that I've done are like the 56 by 76, 51 by 71. That's the biggest sizes that I've done. This one is obviously bigger. So I figured it out by putting the biggest one I've done on top of this one, and it's an equivalent to being this big, much bigger, all the way across the top and all the way down the side. So like, yeah, I don't know how many centimeters that is. Didn't go that far into it. I just know it's a good, like, I don't know, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 big, so 4 of these on the top, and then probably like 6 or 7 of them down the side of this. So bigger than I'm used to, but I'm doing it. And I have ones that are bigger. Like I have my like the cat lady and the Aussie girl and all of those that came out together that were all that same huge size that I have yet to do, but I have them because I will do them. I just haven't done them yet. So anyways, let's see. Okay, I was just worried that there may have been two. Sorry, I'm just reading, making sure I didn't miss anything. Good night, Margaret. I'm gonna be getting off here too. Because it is almost 8:30. I know we had kind of a slow start. I apologize for that. I'm so glad I could come on though tonight, you guys, because honestly, the other day I was not thinking I was going to. I don't know. I think that my husband's right and that I must have broke a tooth that I didn't realize I broke a piece off or something, because I was in like pain level like 1 to 10. I was at like an 8. Like I was shaking, and it lasts normally, like when I get a really bad tooth pain, it only lasts like a couple hours, and then I get a break. It was like a solid 12 hours. It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. And it's progressively gotten better. So, because like I couldn't even take a drink of like lukewarm, like, body, not body temperature, room temperature water without it just killing, even though I tried to not get it on that side. So I was like really nervous about it. And I'm like, no, it's the start of the Hannahthon. I can't not have my live. And so I'm, yeah, thankful it's better. Been taking my, what is it? The naproxen, the one that you do every 12 hours for swelling, just to keep it, because yeah, I've got a big hole now. I can't wait to get my leg fixed so that I can get my teeth fixed because they're a constant pain, and it's super embarrassing too when you just, yeah, I don't I don't like it at all. I still wear my mask because my doctor tells me to, plus it hides my teeth. So anyways, let's see. Jennifer, I know the feeling and possibly we're going to possibly 3. Okay, hold on. Jen says I need to do Mother Earth and Aussie Girl. Those are my 2 favorite left in my stash. Just so many in so little time. Right? I know. Like Brandy was just saying, I always have a couple kitted up. I usually have a round at the same time as I have a square. That way, if I really want to work on one or the other. But right now, it's really hard to work at my desk because of my leg. So, and I only have so many of these. Oh, come on now. Oh, I can't get my thing to loosen. Come on. My tripod. That was too strong. I only have so many of these, and I don't even, I mean, I don't mind diamond painting out of the Harbor Freight because like I don't have enough of these for, like, this kit has 52 colors and I don't have quite enough. So I still have to use I think I have 14 that I'm using in the Harbor Freight. But gosh, you guys, when you work with these regularly, they spoil you. Like I am so spoiled. And now when I use the Harbor Freight, it's like a pain because I don't just have to pull out the tray. It's like a whole thing. So, anyways, I hope someday I can get more more of those just because I love them. So Lincoln is barking. I don't know why. We have a new, it could be we have a new neighbor moving in next door and they've been going back and forth. So I have 3 boxes of Diamond Art Club release paper, and one of the boxes I cut those release papers in half. Oh yeah, I'll cut them. And honestly, like what I do too is like I'll lay it down on here. I'll do like 2 rows of them, and then as I go through it, because I won't do a whole section at one time usually, I will cut pieces of them off. Like if I want to do this size of a chunk, I'll cut it off, but then I save them because I can always put them down again. You know, so yeah, because I don't always have time to do this big of a section at one time. That's a big section to do at once, especially if it has any amount of like confetti, which this one's not bad. It's not super like color blocky, but it's also not confetti either. So it's kind of just that perfect right in the middle. So anyway, let's see. And then have you ever had an accident with that system? That's what I'm afraid of. Nope, never have. Yeah, there was one time where I was like debating on bringing it with me to the hospital, um, because going into the hospital when I work on them, I have to use the Harbor Freight. Well, I decided against it because I was like, one little mess up and it's over. So, no, I have never had any. No, I mean, I've never even been close to having um an accident with them because they're really sturdy. They're really stable. The only accidents I have, honestly, are falling asleep while I'm diamond painting, and then I'll have a tray out and it ends up on my lap and drills all over the place. That's really the only accident I've had with this system. So, yeah, if you have a place that you keep your kit, I mean, if you have a place where you keep it and you're not moving it all the time, then I don't see any fear in that happening. If you're moving it all the time, then obviously there's gonna be more risk to drop them or something like that. But if they're staying in the same place, then and I even I have the table that does the. You guys can't even see it because my thing goes with it. But this table is the one that moves up and down, and they still haven't like slid off and fell. So, um, I honestly wouldn't worry about it. If that's what's stopping you, get them. Trust me, you will you will thank me for it because they're amazing. I love them. Love, love, love them. So, but yeah, so we're at 8:30, so I'm going to go. Thank you guys so much for jumping in, and sorry about that rough start. I will be putting up the all of the giveaways on the Hannahthon here soon. I have 2 people that still have yet to tell me what they're doing, even though they've said they're gonna do it. So I just got to get those, and then we'll put that up. If you have any questions about the Hannahthon, don't feel bad. Reach out to me or Brandy. You can reach out to me on Facebook, on Instagram, on Etsy, or email, and that's shinelikeadiamond2019 at gmail.com. You can reach out to Brandy on Facebook or Instagram. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, also, let's say this too. If you comment which one you're doing in the comments below, not in the chat, but in the comments below, all you got to do is tell me which one you're doing, then you will get a point for doing that. So, easy point. All you got to do is write it down. And we'll have some giveaways going through the competition or going through um the event all month. We'll be doing some little giveaways throughout and all of that. So I'm excited, and yeah, just keep an eye out on that Hannahthon. Like, I suggest going in there every day and just making sure there's no new announcements on things that you could be earning points on, because we try to give you guys lots of fun little things to earn points with. So, but yeah, other than that, thank you guys. Don't forget, if you had fun, to hit that thumbs up button on the way out. And if you are watching this on the replay, don't forget to hit hashtag replay. And I hope you guys have a fantastic night. As always, don't forget, you're braver than you believe, smarter than you think, stronger than you seem, and you are definitely, definitely loved more than you know. With that, keep on shining, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.